CITC Leadership Centre, a private initiative and strategic platform designed to reposition leadership in Nigeria for global impact, hosted its maiden edition of the Leadership Masterclass session. Giving the opening remarks, the President, CITC Leadership Centre, Mr. Tayo Orekoya, said the forum was focused on the mission of creating quintessential world leaders.
The CITC Leadership Centre seeks to transform the business landscape, national and regional economies by developing a powerful network of leaders that are leaders indeed, who will in a 5-year period work together to address sub-Saharan greatest challenges. Over time, we've seen quality leadership displayed in developed countries and developed businesses. But again, we know that in Nigeria here, we have examples that might far and few between. But the fact remains that we have those that have proved to be leaders and delivered quality leadership. So it is the vision of the CITC Leadership Centre to be able to create leaders and leadership, quality leadership, taking a cue from those that have been leaders indeed in Africa and in Nigeria in particular. So we seek to address sub-Saharan Africa's greatest challenges, achieving extraordinary socio-economic impact. And by this will mean that we're not just speaking to the private sector, we're looking at the public sector as well. We're looking at national leadership. We're looking at transforming socio-economic development in our country and indeed in the continent of Africa.
The event provided an opportunity for delegates to gain fresh leadership insights from various speakers at the masterclass. Mr. Ni Adesonya, CEO, Fifth Gear Plus Consulting, gave a showcase presentation on best practice in corporate leadership.
You want to master leadership, you must master relationships. That's where emotional intelligence comes in. Now, apart from that, you must also have what we call self-mastery. Self-mastery. You must master yourself. You must be able to control yourself. You must be able to lead yourself where you are supposed to go and where you're not supposed to go. And also, business mastery is absolutely important. Business mastery is absolutely important. You must know the business that you're going into. Task people-centered leadership, which is good but not the best. But the best actually is the people task-centered leader. In other words, I have a task at hand. I want to see the capacity of my people before I begin to drive them to accomplish the task. But if you're a task people-centered leader, you only think about the task alone, and then you consider the people a little bit, but you go to get the thing done. When you get it done, at the end of the day, you get it done, but the people are disgruntled. So you always put the people ahead of the task. And there are two things you have to consider with the people that you're leading: their motivation and their skills. Now, they have the know-how, but are they willing or are they excited about the job? You know, sometimes I can, for instance, you have people in the D1, they do not know the job, they are not skillful, and they are not even excited about the job. Those are the people that will advise you to direct. You know, sometimes you get those people, as CEOs, you don't get those people because you can fire them. But when you're working in the civil service or when you're working in a place that you don't have the power to determine who gets employed and who gets fired, you have to put up with those people, and those are the kind of people you direct. In other words, he's not excited about the job and he doesn't know the job. So you tell me, before you go to item 2, let me see. That is directing. Are we together? So the next one is the people who are excited. People who are excited about the job, they are motivated, they want to do it, but they don't know how to do it. Those are the people that need the coaching, the skills. And then you have to be able to impute that at that point in time. Then you get to the third level, the people who knows the job. I mean, they know it even more than you do. But at this point, something happened. We can't really figure it out. Probably an emotional thing happened, bereaved or something like that. And then they do not have that motivation or energy level has gone down. That is when you need to show some empathy and sympathy and then begin to support them. So you have the fourth one, which is the people who are very skillful and then motivated for the job. These are the people that you actually delegate to.
Renowned economist and corporate strategist Dr. Biodun Adedikpe delivered a speech on the topic Leading with Change, Corporate Leadership Renaissance in Nigeria.
Leadership is the link between vision and reality. Every leader is supposed to be a guardian angel of the entity he or she is in charge of. So what are the key questions you must answer as a leader? You want to succeed as a leader? These following questions, I believe, are very, very important. Where am I taking these people to? And the where is very bold. Who and what do I need to get them there? How do I find what I need to accomplish this goal? What benefit will come to these people? That talks to common good. You cannot be a leader without pursuing the common good. And of course, after this goal is accomplished, what next? Then how do we reinvent this organization when it becomes necessary? And of course, what legacy will I leave? And how will this be sustained after me? Now, there is a common mistake we make. When we see leadership, either as a top-level C-suite matter, or simply say those that have titles. You don't have to be in the C-suite. C-suite means Chief Executive Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Risk Officer, Chief Relationship Officer, Chief Financial Officer, all manner of chiefs. Okay, we call them the C-suite, all right? It is not until you arrive the C-suite that you become a leader. Neither do you need a title to be a leader. But there is burgeoning evidence of leaders who have been effective either from below the apex of the pyramid or from behind. They have no titles, they have no territories, and they have no defined offices. It is therefore possible to exert great influence and motivate others from where you are, rather than from the top.
Ms. Tutus Sholeye also delivered a presentation and was on hand to take responses, questions, and comments from the audience on behalf of the panelists.
Humility it takes to learn. And as leaders, you need to learn from the people above. You need to learn from the people below you. The people below you probably know more than you do. That's what our speakers told us earlier. They do. If you will listen to them, they might even do the job better than you. Then the other kind of leadership influence you have is relationships. And we've talked about it. You need to build your relationship. Every time your people see you, they are running under their table. There's a problem. Even at home, don't we have fathers as soon as they come in, where are the children? Baba Yimbo, Baba Yimbo. And we all start running around. That is not a leader even in the home. Because whatever leadership you were talking about goes to the home. It's not about the office. I think that's what we're missing. It's not about the office. So dad is coming. Shouldn't we warm up to dad? Why should dad be coming and, oh yeah, Malo. And we need to take that back. Relationships. We need to build relationships. I think sometimes we damage relationships or we expect other people to build relationships.
Some of the speakers had more to say to Proshare WebTV after the masterclass session.
I think there is the need to address the leadership question and also look at the peculiarities of our environment to make sure we are able to have the right leadership solution in this country. And again, we are not just looking at the corporate world. We're looking at our youths. we're looking at tomorrow's leaders. Where would the leadership of Nigeria be in the next 50 years? So we're actually taking a look at all these, and then, of course, the public sector as well. So in totality, we are changing the paradigm when it comes to delivering quality leadership. And that's what stands out the CITC Leadership Centre.
The CITC Leadership Centre Masterclass is a platform that I can see at its inauguration today that will re-engineer leadership in Nigeria, which of course is something we know has been a problem nationally, and even not only at the national level, at the community, family, corporate level. So, and what I see starting here today is a process that will change the mindset about leadership, that will also change the way we actually practice leadership, which is completely different than what we encounter in the principles. So it is one thing, therefore, to learn the principles. It's a different thing to begin to apply those principles. What I see happening here is a process starting how to apply those principles to change Nigeria for good.
The objective of the CITC Leadership Academy is to transform the business industry by developing a powerful network of thousands of leaders in a 5-year period who will work together to address sub-Saharan Africa's greatest challenges, achieving extraordinary socio-economic impact, and accelerate the continent's growth trajectory in people, business, and national development.